Hello, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. I got it right for once, February the 17th at 8:30 p.m. CST on the dot. On time for once, guys. But yeah, I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Hope you're getting a lot done and a little done because weekends are for relaxing, you know? Today we're going to continue with our work on the intersections exercise from Lesson 2, Part 3. Part 1, Part 3. Yeah, because this is the first homework and the third part of the first homework of the third part of the second lesson. Cavalier King, hello Delano, great to see you here. We're gonna get into it. Make sure everything's up. I actually I started the stream from YouTube on my end. It was actually a lot easier. I get to keep a lot of my settings, so I think I'm gonna start doing that for now. Oh, please don't blue screen. I think we got close to blue screening right there. Okay, we're gonna pop over here to. Whoa. We're gonna pop over to our camera. Bit off center there. We're gonna keep drawing too with the little paper underneath. I really liked that. It turned out quite nice last stream. So without any further ado, we're gonna set our timer that I always forget to set. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Had a good dinner. Had a friend texting me a lot to work on some math stuff, but we got that finished in between here, eating dinner and here. So good stuff. Yeah. So. We're going to do our usual warm-up with some primitives, but we're going to, this is my older pin by the way, we're going to put an emphasis on ellipses. I want to see how the older pin fares on my double paper setup, and my phone charger wire. Oh, goodness. My phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's make sure we're not distracted. There we go. Okay. I say being distracted. Not too bad. I hope you're sincerely all having an amazing Saturday. Weekends are for relaxing, for enjoying yourself. A bit upset. Earlier I was working a tiny bit on my game. Didn't make much progress. Actually, we're going to not forward in this too much. And for some odd reason, Unity decided to reformat my entire game system. And that's fine, you know, whatever. But GitHub, where I store all my files, did not appreciate that reformatting, so it treated everything as a new file. Which is over 100 megabytes. And so it wouldn't upload it without getting a special subscription thing. So I just decided to reset locally. It wasn't worth merging because, you know, Unity was just exploding for some odd reason. And then thankfully I made such little changes today and I documented my whole process in a separate like Discord. That's not a huge issue. But yeah. Anyways, let's get focused here. And yeah, this pen is super dry. Which makes sense, I've been using this since Lesson 2's textures, so I don't expect it to be in the healthiest of conditions. Good. I also was thinking of making a soundtrack for my game. I have very little experience in music, but I think that'd be quite fun. Definitely going to add a volume slider because I don't want to force the players to listen to my inane garbage that may be called music. Also, I'm not going to say I talked to Uncomfy today, but we got a response from Uncomfy today when I had a question about my little warm-up page, or not even warm-up pages, my little reference pages, my study pages that I did for the textures, because I am making a video, or will make a video, once we finish Lesson 2 of a quick overview, tips and tricks, what I learned, what I would like, or not what I would like, but what I would recommend for other students in that regard. Man, this pen is super dead. And yeah, so like, it's partial tips and tricks, partial me cataloging what I learned, and what I can improve on going forwards, and hopefully a helpful resource to those starting out. So think of it as a giant Delano review. I just realized my laundry's probably done. Dang it. We'll wait till after stream. We can go. Okay, let's do some ellipses. Move my microphone closer to me as well. Also posted the stream in the Discord, but I doubt we'll get many participants. Not being pessimistic, just that's usually how it goes. Oh geez, well that was not accurate whatsoever. Start off with some smaller ellipses. Oof. Relax my shoulders. Nah. More ghosting. Relax the shoulders. Somewhat better. Not very large though. Part of me wants to be like, oh, I'm not sitting away, or I don't like my, where I'm positioned in my chair. But at the end of the day, we're not going to get perfect, perfect situation to draw. So getting used to these imperfections and literally just how to cope with them is a big part of it. So that second pass was really good, but we're still pretty messy. Getting a tiny bit more accurate as we go along. Better. Not circular though. When I was, I went out to go eat. I picked up some food. Actually, I ate in the restaurant, and I was walking back to my car, and this guy was like, I could kind of tell out of the side of my eye when I was getting in my car. The dude parked next to me in a truck. He was like looking at me. I was like, what in the world? Like, that's kind of weird. Whatever, mind your own business. It's 7 o'clock, whatever. And then I was about to take off, and this guy rolled down his window. And he goes, Cav! And I'm like, well, how does this guy... And I realized, one of my coworkers from over the summer. And he's like, dude, how's it going? And we just start talking, like, window to window outside of our car. Really surreal, but I'm very glad to see him. Somewhat better. Smaller, though, so... Meh. Flip over to the other side. Pretty solid. Nah. It is really one of those things you kind of just have to do 250 times well. I stopped there. I stopped to try to readjust, and we can't be doing that. I'm holding it a bit more straight down. Yeah. I'm more worried about precision than accuracy. Like, I'll have some lopsided things. I just want... good line work, but that's a bit of a big ask, isn't it? Let's do some... I feel like we haven't been ghosting enough. Let's ghost a tiny bit more. Drop my shoulders. Yeah. That was pretty nice, except for the ending there, but then again it was a smaller one. So we do have an exam this week on Thursday. Not a huge exam, so I'll probably take off Wednesday, but that means there's going to be 2 days of me not streaming because we do not stream Thursdays. I also will be going home this weekend, but that's a Thursday thing, so it doesn't matter. Oof, ghost a lot more. I've lost focus. See, it's better when I do it smaller. I mean, that's kind of a given. I need more room. I'm not gonna, this is my like drawing page. I don't want to put ink on it. Yeah, this feels like a bit of a waste, so we'll just start overlapping, I guess. Better. Definitely not enough ghosting right there, but we're getting better. Oof. Should have ghosted a lot more right there. Looks like our timer's up. I'm gonna do a couple more. I mean, we may not even get to the full page today, or doing a new page where we actually need to do a lot of ellipses, but still, it's good to warm up practice like this. But I'm not focused. We need to, like last stream, we need to really capitalize on focusing. I would like to see Rise here as well. Always like when he stops by. Eh. I forgot I have a meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. It just popped in my head. Okay, I'd say we're ready to get going. Not the best today, not the best warm-up, but that's fine. We're going to hop into our intersections. Switch out pins too. This was the warm-up pin. We'll put it over here. We've got our actual drawing over here. So, yeah, very, very crowded. But hey, you know, real deal. Oof, I just realized how poor this line is. I'm going to fix that up real quick. Okay, that's all we're doing, because we don't want to thicken it up too much. I think this should just be a continuous thing, right? Because even though, oh, I know, because the cylinder is going to intersect it sooner than it is down here, so that's technically right. Cool. So yeah, let's continue. We have to, I guess we could do this one. This is the next easiest one, I should say. Let's get into it. Oh, wait, we need to set our timer and do an hour, wow. Not an hour water break. We'll just take a couple second water break for today, at least. Okay, be right back. So unfortunately, everybody, I've just spilled water all over myself. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Awful. For some odd reason, my water bottle tastes like... I'm not sure if you guys have ever taken creatine. I think like someone's spiking my water with creatine because it tastes so much like it. And before you go, oh, Cav, creatine doesn't have a taste. Yes, it does. If you ever even had like just tasted like raw micronized creatine, you know. It tastes like what... I don't know. Styrofoam? No, I don't. Very powder. It tastes like what the word powder sounds like. I don't know. Anyways, let's start our timer and hop into these intersections. Oh, jeez. I keep running over my 20-foot long iPhone charger. Okay. Ooh. Let's get to it. So, oh my gosh, there's water all over my sweater. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this intersection down here, this 2-point box. So, because of the nature of this 2-point box, it would be fun if we had it like intercept right here, and then it goes up to that corner, and then comes back down there, I think. So the dominant plane in this instance would be right here. So it would go up to right here, and then kind of get cut up into the point, so we can draw that real quick. let's think about it first, because mistakes like these kind of happen when we don't think about it too much beforehand. So let's be careful. Oh, there's like all the water on my like stomach and chest is like bothering me. I feel like it's gonna get on the page somehow. Okay, back to it. So if it goes up right here, then technically we know it's bisecting it, and this part is coming towards us. So technically this is, yeah, it's going to be slanted, so we're fine in that regard. Then over here, we could just be really weird and say, oh, well, we can like make it go like this. And say it gets completely absorbed into the box at this point. And since this is kind of going away, we can do like this weirdness. I think that'd be interesting. Sorry if this is a bit hard for you guys to see. We could do a bit of a zoom. Hate messing with my camera though, because I finally kind of found the sweet spot. I tightened everything, so. Oh, and I'm gonna have to disassemble it because I'm going home this weekend. Whatever. For those who are just joining, welcome. Hopefully you're from the Drawbox community. If not, even better, because retention, or not even retention, was it visibility on YouTube? Whatever those terms are. So this plane is coming towards us, but it's going downwards. So if this were to intercept, then the gradient would kind of go like this, I assume. And it doesn't necessarily have to be at the corner, but I feel like something like this would be good. So I say we go like that. So this line will be dominant. Okay, we have to be pretty accurate here. And for a first line on the page, I don't necessarily want to be pretty accurate, especially with the smaller lines. Woo! Get a little gnome noise right there. Curvy lines, bendy lines, but that's fine. Let's continue. I didn't have to delete this comment. I got a comment on a video earlier today, and it was like promo S or SM, and apparently it's like a bot thing. Bots do that so their comments like spread throughout videos, and people get click-throughs on them or something. Oh geez, I just saw that happen on my stream preview, not even real life. And like all the stuff on Reddit I found, because Reddit told me to delete it. But yeah, very, very strange thing. Thicken up just a tiny bit more. Cool. So yeah, that means this part of the box is dominant. Yeah. So that means we can fill out all of our line work down here. Oof, I'm not feeling too good about my lines, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, accuracy is not necessarily there today. Oof. Awfully thick lines in it. I need to stop doing that. I probably said this story. I shouldn't have picked up that line. I probably said this story on stream, but I'm gonna tell it again. When I was in Portugal, I was traveling alone, blah blah blah. Obviously, I'm gonna be like a bit nervous meeting people, stuff like that. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I thought I messed up a line. And I was talking to this one girl. We shared a hostel together, and she's from the UK, and how she wants to move. She moved to New York, and she wants to move back to the UK. Oh, jeez. Awful. One more time. Maybe we should have done more line work, warm up today. But I had a dream where I was like talking to her with a really bad British accent, and she got mad at me. And I woke up that night and I felt really bad. Why is my line work so shoddy today? think I need to press into the page more, put some more confidence into it. I want to fix this, but meh, I think any more ink would just make it worse. We've learned our lesson. Okay, now we just have to do this whole section of intersections up here. I guess we should start with this box and this cylinder right here. Probably shouldn't have done that line to that corner because it's just oddly placed, but whatever. I say the cylinder's in front, and then it cuts through like this on this surface. Yeah, so this is front, this line's gonna be thicker. Now we just have to kind of decide where it actually intercepts. And I say we do it pretty early because we don't want to mess with the see-through geometry over here. Actually, we could do it like right here and it'll probably be okay. So a big chunk of it is going through our box, and so let's look at it this way. If this thing's going through it, we're gonna have a bit of a weird taper because this plane's going away from us, so it's sinking into the box fast, which means the rate at this going into it. What is that? Oh, is it ink smear? Am I already smearing ink? Dang it. No, there's another right there. Oh, no, it's fuzz. Okay. So yeah, if it intercepts right there, we do get to kind of just decide the shape. We can say that, hey, since it's so big, and I think this is actually what we should do, this cylinder is dominant, so it's practically just the contour of the cylinder onto this face. But yeah, like we said, the face is going away, so it's going to kind of go a bit up. It's going to travel a bit up like that, because it's not going to be a perfect... If it was a perfect intersection, like this plane was like right here, then it would be an actual just contour ellipse, but we don't have that, so it's gonna go out a tiny bit, I think. Yeah, because as this moves away, that contour ellipse kind of, like if there's infinitely many contour ellipses here, it's kind of transforming into all of those. This sounds very weird. You know, reverse curse, purple, blue, healing curse thing, like that kind of explanation, I know. But I feel like this is the way. Okay, that's not totally great. Okay, that's all we're gonna do right there. Cool, so now we have an intersection in here, so what we can do now is put some weight. Nice. I just realized my roommate has my laptop. He needs to give that back. I need it tomorrow. We may have to text him real quick. Huge. Okay. This goofy goober taking my laptop. I have a quiz tomorrow morning. Or not tomorrow. Oh, wait. Today's Saturday. I thought tomorrow is Monday. And so I was like, oh, I need my laptop tomorrow. Guys, I'm out of it. This is bad. Okay. We're not going to do any more priority thick line weights yet. We're going to, because we want to do some more intersections. In fact, the only thing left that needs to be intersected is the sphere. And we're going to just say this is on top of it. So let's say at some point this is going inside of the sphere. So the sphere is going to take priority at some point. So that means, like, if we did it like right here, this is now touching the surface. The sphere is going to have this kind of line coming towards us. That's the height of it. And then this is gonna have a, you know what? We're pulling out the old, come on, where is it? For demonstrative purposes only, right? Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh geez. Okay. So yeah, basically what we have going on here is we have this contour line at this intersection point, right? And then we also have a really poorly drawn ellipse. So these kind of meld together, right? Because we have the height here. And we have the roundness here. So right here, it's also going to intercept, so this will be the end of it, right? No matter what. But we're going to have some warping going around here, right? Because I'm trying to think if it would go like this, but I feel like it would still be curved outwards, just the rate at which we do it. Because let's say like this is the full rate. Up here though, let's see, if the ellipse was up here, and then we're dropping, we're going into the page, right? So we're going from here to here. So if this was further into the page, the contour line would be right here. So we're gonna kind of get larger. It's gonna be a swoop. So to redo that, make it look a bit prettier. This. We have this line, and that's all good. And then we have this line. And let's say the bottom of the ellipse is also where this ends, so something like this, I don't know. Yeah, like the ball ends there, right? The sphere. So ours is going to kind of go and transition through both. Yeah, because it's going into the page. That's the best way I could describe it. Oh wait, we could just do a top view. So almost thought I was drawing the actual page right there. That would have ruined me. So here's our cylinder. And so we're starting right here, going right here. And if you look, the ellipse down here and the ellipse up here, we're gonna kind of go around to that. That's the goal. So, and that's why we have this weird kind of swoosh. So let's draw the swoosh. Okay, we're gonna put our red ink away, make sure we don't have any in our hand so we don't smear it. Good stuff. Ah, I'm losing it. Need to weigh down my tracing paper. Cool, cool. Yo! Mickey reacted to the stream with a heart. That's very kind of them. Maybe that was our mysterious second viewer that we had for a bit here. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we need to do our swoosh. And in fact, we could kind of do it right here. Because then if we did it like this, and then, so technically it would be like, no, it would have to go all the way down somewhere. And if it was right here, that would just imply that the ball ends, and that would be thicker. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll do it a bit off just for the sake of it. And we'll do our swoosh. I like going out and out like that, so that's probably the best for me. This motion I favor a lot. I mean, it's literally drawing away from you, and it's right-handed, so that's kind of as good as it gets for a right-handed newbie like me. Remember when noob was an insult? You noob. I remember I'd still get called that on like Team Fortress and stuff. Oh wait, this should curve. Okay, well. No, like recently. Like I'm talking within the last year I've been called noob in TF2. while killing them, while getting dominations, which is the crazy part. Like, why are you calling the person who is actively killing you bad at the game? That just, yeah, whatever. Anyways, so we have that intersection. Now we just need to worry about this cone intersection. So how are we going to do this? I think this face is facing us, so we would add some contoured lines to that. Nope, we're not going to do that, are we? Because, like, regardless, this is a pretty boring intersection. Unless we say it's going in, and it's, like, dominant right here. Ooh, Cav. Which means the ellipse right here. So we can, like, do it right here, in fact. Just say, whoa, you know, like... Since this is angled like this and it's going like that, so we're going to see just a curve like this, kind of. Will it go right there? It doesn't necessarily need to. Because if we did it right here, what would that look like? Let's... I hate to do it. I feel like this is cheating at this point, but who's going to stop us? Uncomfy? We only have one viewer right now, so he can go. I'm pretty sure it isn't Uncomfy. So, plus I'm pretty sure he goes to bed earlier. Who knows? Wow, that's really creepy to say. For context, he puts in Discord like, oh, I'm gonna stay away from my phone before I go to bed very early. That sounds very stalkerish. Jeez, I apologize. Anyways, so yeah, oh yeah, so this is kind of as an extension if we just did an ellipse right here. Kind of like this one. And it's literally just an extension of that. We're saying at this contour at the right here. So yeah, perfect. Our swoosh theory works out. Weight that down. Now I have 2 pins to weigh it down. Oh, I can't wait to be done with lesson 2. But then that means I have to make a real YouTube video. Oof. Okay. My past YouTube videos are very action-based, so just talking in front of a camera, that's like, I would want engagement, and I don't want to show my face yet, though. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I've been told my voice does not sound like how I look. And I also don't act like how I look. Now this is super egotistical, so please forgive me what I'm about to say, but maybe like one day I'll just be like, hey guys, what do you think I look like? Winner gets, I don't know, drawbox pins. But yeah, I feel like that'd be a fun thing to do one day. Okay, so now this is taking, oh, we're done. Awesome. Well, you know, the hard part remaining is good line work, but hey, we're done for now. So, yeah, okay. So yeah, we want to reinforce this part of the cone. Oh, jeez. I hate to do it, but putting more pressure in does help me. Pyrocynical. Are you joking? Are you joking? Please tell me you're joking. Please. I can't handle this. This is a different kind of insult. No, I'm not. He's not ugly at all, but... Really, do you actually think I look like Pyrocynical? I was talking to my roommate about this the other day, because he was like, yeah, no, you don't sound like how you look, especially on mic. That's the other thing, though, is if I, like, play the game of, guys, guess what I look like, and then I turn the stream on, and I'm just, like, a less than average looking person, that kind of ruins the whole mystique. But yeah. Who knows? Oh shoot, I need to reinforce this part too. We could find a better way of doing this, yeah. That was a lie. Cool. Okay, now, oof, the hard part of redoing the circle. For First, we're going to reinforce this line. We're going to kind of dance around it. I was like, do I look like, or not? I was thinking like, what does pyrocynical look like, right? Like, not just look like physically, but just look like, I don't know, idealistically, I don't know, but like, whenever I think of pyrocynical, I just think of British person. Like, that's just like, oh yeah, British person 05. Who knows? Nice. So, what's going on over here? We technically need to specify an intersection. No, I'm just going to say this is in front of the box. Who cares? Cool. Now we can reinforce this line. Cool, so this part of the box is in front of it. I'm kind of avoiding the sphere for now. Oh, this is getting hard to look at. And that's not just because I'm not good at drawing. Oh, okay. So, oh, I almost went the full length. We're gonna go right here. My pages are separating. Oh. So yeah, right here, we specified that this is in front, so it's only going to go right here. Which means that this whole thing needs to be reinforced great, fun, and enjoyable. Definitely won't struggle. I'm going to do it in halves. Making sure I'm not. Do I need to make a VTuber? Is that what I need to do to increase, or make a VTuber become a VTuber? To increase, like, interaction? Because I believe having a face or, like, an animated thing on screen is more engaging. Then again, these streams aren't really for engagement, it's for getting some people to do something that they love for an hour a day. Ew. Very rough, but hopefully some pretty contours will make it look better, I guess. Cool. I have some bad news. I think I have to drop boba tea. And this is going to sound really dumb, so I need you guys to bear with me, but I can't handle the caffeine. Like, it's literally just too much caffeine for me. Maybe it's the thing I'm ordering. Maybe I could find some uncaffeinated version. But yeah, it's tough out here. Oh, geez. Oh, wow, this is really bad. Chat. Okay, that's better. Wow, that's really... Oh my gosh, that upsets me a lot. Okay. Well, it is what it is. This is the best way to go about this, yeah. Oh, wow, I just sent my cap flying. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse and worse. I hate it. I hate it here. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Once again, we messed up something involving ellipses. That is so infuriating, but whatever. Let's thicken some stuff up. I'm not gonna say losing your cool sounds harsh, but you know, we want to not let our mistakes deter our focus. Which I'm really good at. Or not, I'm really not good at. There we go, okay. Let's start adding some cross-hatching. Good. Gosh. My contours are messy. That is a fact. Oh, geez. Line work is so bad today. It's okay, though. Trying our best. Guess that's gonna go. Cool. I'm gonna do, we'll do contour lines in this face, because that would just be too chaotic to look at right there. We'll do on these, and then right there, and we'll be good. Nice. That was poor. Yeah, poor angle. We should have done that. We do need a bit more mindful with the direction of our hatching. Cool. And one more, and then we're finished. Not happy at all with this, but I think that's the trend at this point. Yeah, this is just so messy. I think that's everything. Yay! I'm gonna thicken up some of these lines. Famous last words. Cool stuff. Okay, so yeah, definitely not happy with that ellipse right there, and we'll probably have some harsh words for that once we get to our Delano review, but other than that... I think we'll call it this for now. Not horrible. Everything down here looks great. Maybe we could just cut the top of this off in the submission. Yeah, so, with that being said... I need to stop saying that. We will start another page. We have about 26 minutes remaining, so we could throw some shapes together. Well, our main thing from this is let's not be too crowded. Let's give it some room. There's no shame in that, right? So, yep, okay. Let's pull a fresh new page here. I'm gonna move my red inked page away from all of us, as a safety precaution. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so let's get started. My line work is pretty shoddy today. I don't want a repeat of our first page of these, because now it's page 4. Cool. Also, I need to complete this before I start running out of alliteration and rhyme schemes for intersection. But yeah, here I'm gonna take a quick water break, and yeah. I love my creatine water. Okay. Let's get started. So yeah, we want a mix of shapes. I'm gonna see what other people do for, like, do they stick to the same amount of shapes? What did they do? You know, not copying, but I just want to see what the standard is. Lesson 2, aren't we? Yep. Let's look at this person's submission. This person submitted it for official critique. They did wow, they did a really good job on their texture. Oh my gosh. They went absolutely crazy with the intersections. They are putting me to shame right now. Oh my gosh, they did so many shapes. And they did the intersections in red too. Are we allowed to do that? I would have loved to have done that. Excellent. Oh my gosh, they did like 50, I'm not joking, like 50 boxes in one page. Oh my gosh. Well, shout out to them. They did a cone inside of a box. This mad lad. This person is the lesson 2 destroyer. Amazing work. Who is this? Vivi35. Vivi35. Shout out. Anyways, yeah, I don't think that's a good person to reference for a standard. But we can look at... Wow, they did an amazing job. That's very, very impressive. Let's see. Oh, this person did everything in a journal. How nice. Oh my gosh, they also did. Am I just the only one doing it like this? Because this person also did tons of intersections. I guess we gotta step up, guys. Okay. We are... Okay, wow, that's humbling. Well, time to do the intersections of all time. Raise this up here. Make sure we're all good. Yep, that looks about good. Okay, well, heard the man, heard the... I don't know, we didn't hear anybody, but let's get to it. Start off as we do. With the box. Good line work, surprisingly. Maybe we just needed another water break. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Where did these lines come from? Guys, I just had an aha moment. The smaller we draw, the more we could fit on the page. Cool, good, more intersections, always good, right? The smaller we draw, the easier it is to do ellipses. I think we just figured out the secret. Nice. That's decent. May have some convergence issues with the back thing and top back, but we'll see. I think that was a pretty good guess initially. Yep, okay, we'll march with that. Looks like it could go to the right some more, actually. Actually, like right here, maybe. I think because this line is bent, it's kind of throwing me off. I think that's better. It's way too high. So now we have a new back plate page. Look at that. Isn't that just awesome? I have a reason. I didn't draw that box correctly, and I don't care. And we're gonna actually draw it smaller. We're gonna try doing everything smaller, like those people. Not that we should be copying them, but I think it's an excellent idea to do it like that, because that makes not only it drawing it easier, but we get more intersections out of our page. So we could just do a box right here. I think right there. Oh my gosh, I feel like time's just going faster today. What in the world? Means I'm having too much fun. All of these seem high. I'm stressing about this probably a bit too much. I say we just commit. This is one of many boxes on the page. I mean, we're literally fighting over millimeters, so. Oh, that was way too high. Whatever. I say we do an ellipse through here. I just feel like it. An ellipse, a cylinder, I should say. We want this to be somewhat equilateral. We're gonna have our higher degree over here. Loosen up, focus up. Would rotating it now? This is probably my best bet. Great, that was pretty good. Okay, and we're gonna do this one off a tiny bit. So this one is about that big, so we'll emulate larger degree, tiny bit smaller major axis. Okay, that was a bit excessive, but it'll work. Nice. Let's do, I'm feeling a pyramid right here. Someone just screamed in my house. Roommates will be roommates. Cool. And you're saying, oh, Cav, these aren't touching. Well, they're about to be. Once we slap a box in here, like some mad lads. I tried aiming a bit lower on purpose. Like that was actually on purpose, yet that didn't work out. Like ironically, that was too accurate for once. probably use some more ghosting on those lines, even though it did work out for me. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, that does not look good for some odd reason. No clue why, but I definitely know this is going to converge pretty slowly, just intuitively, and this is going to converge very quickly. It's very rectangular. Rectangular prism, if I may. I feel like this needs to be in a bit more. I messed up, but that's okay. I feel like we need to add a sphere somewhere in here. Oof, okay. Lock in, lock up, right? Awful. I'm tired of caring. It is what it is at this point. Awful, actually awful. Unacceptable even, but we're gonna deal with it. I guess I need to ghost more. I mean, I'm not really totally in the mood to care. Sounds bad, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Do a cone. That'd be a bit too many intersections if I did that. We shouldn't be thinking about that right now, in all honesty, but we'll stick with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for a couple more, just don't know where. Something's got to go right there, and also something should go right here. We could do another cone, kind of bridging across this. Decent. I feel like we could just smack a box right here and it'd end up pretty good, but we need something to bridge it. Bridge it, huh. We need some more similar shape on similar shape action too, so that sounds weird. So we're gonna put a box right here, and then maybe like we'll put a box up here, and then a cylinder kind of going like this, I guess maybe. I don't know. We need to combine like shapes. See what happens with that. So we'll toss a box right here. This would be an awfully large box too. I'm only going to bring it that far, I've decided. Not all the way. We're going to go pretty far down here. Nice. Pretty good. That pyrocynical comment's getting to me. Because, like, obviously you've never seen me before. But I'm like, do I look like pyrocynical? Am I pirate? No. For all you guys know, I could be anyone. Just with a crazy AI voice changer. I could be Germa. And this is like my secret retirement account. I popped out of nowhere knowing exactly how to use OBS. I'm new to streaming on YouTube, but I know how to set up all this stuff. I could be Germa. No, I'm not as funny as him. Or I could still be him and just making that joke that I'm not as funny as him to imply that Germa's super funny. Yeah, no. Or maybe no. We're done. We're done with that bit. He wants to be Germa so bad. Not with that haircut, though. I'll exchange a good my soul for 2018 Germa, I think. I know creators probably hate to hear that, like, oh, I miss the old Germa. I do miss old Germa content, but I love, like, that's not to say I don't love the current content right now. It's just probably because, like, it was nostalgic, I was younger, you know, for whatever reason I might have enjoyed it differently as I enjoy it now. He definitely has not fallen off, that's for sure. Ironically, near his retirement, he's more popular than ever. And sometimes it does amaze me, but that's probably because I've been a huge Germa fan for a very long time. That, like, people don't know about Germa. Yet he's been on the platform for ages, and it's probably just more of a testament to, you know, microcosms of the internet and how, you know, we can literally not know about different communities. But just this sheer, like, amount of memes that he's been a part of, and yet people still don't know. That's what shocks me. From, like, giant enemy spider to dollhouse to sus guy. Even though I feel like Germa conflated that a bit. Like, he was not that he thought, because sus guy was pretty huge, but, like, no one was like, oh, the sus guy. It was more of just, like, the face was shared everywhere. No one was recognizing him for the sus guy. But also, I think that was his joke, is he tried capitalizing on the sus guy, especially with that one Among Us VR stream. He has so much crazy meta humor that, who knows. Part of it's him actually just being goofy. Part of it's him planning out really elaborate anti-humor, whatever it may be, jokes. Or it could be just digging way too into this and he's just a really lucky idiot. Lucky idiot. More! I want more! What else can we add? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's add... Maybe we could hide this really bad thing with putting, like, a pyramid right here. A really big old pyramid. I feel like that line should have been longer. I love watching... So, I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely in my jealousy stage of art right now. Not like a negative jealousy, but like a, oh, I wish I was there. You know, I don't know what, envy, I guess? I'm very envious of when I see better art or better artists, which is not hard to see because they're everywhere. But, like, I'm very much in the stage where it's like, oh, I wish I could be as good as them. And it's weird because it's both, like, motivating, because, like, I can be. I know for a fact that one day I can, and maybe probably will, I hate to be egotistical, but I will be there one day. But at the same time, why can't I be there now, you know? But I've slowly, and I've done this for school and many other things in my life, is I've gamified it. It's now really fun for me to pursue these things. And so I'm known, like, throughout high school, throughout literally just my entire life, I've been known as a tryhard, because I've said this in stream before, and it sounds harsh and pedantic and very self-serving, but I've never been talented at anything, you know? Like, I've never just been out of the box good at something. And so, to try hard was my route, you know? Because, like, if you're not good at anything, just try really hard at stuff. And while I think it's very dangerous, and I wouldn't recommend it to people to, like, try hard at everything or whatever it may be, I do say there is benefit in growing discipline. Not relying on discipline, but growing on discipline. And so being able to start enjoying the process of art, like, I don't see this as, I mean, I hate doing ellipses, but I see it as fun, where a lot of people would find, you know, the chore side of it very draining and stuff. I've slowly but surely grown in that regard to enjoy things like that. Let's do an ellipse straight like this. Yeah, ellipse. I keep calling cylinders ellipses, I don't know why. Now, this is not to say I'm good at art or school or anything. In fact, I'm quite bad at a few of those things, but that's the part where I'm very thankful, is that I can find some joy in it, despite how difficult it may be. And how much I hate ellipses. That's 10. With a minute remaining, should we do... Okay, chat. Even though there's only one person in chat, I'm pretty sure I know their answer. Should we do one more or two more? Something to fill in right here and here. I feel like it is a bit crowded, but should we do more? More! Hopefully, people are here. I'm not sure. I won't wait too long. I'm gonna take a quick water break while we maybe wait for... Oh, I almost spilled it. Oof. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna wait too long. For the last 2 times I've gone to Chipotle, I've gotten double chicken. They have not charged me, and I think I'm going to die in a car wreck tomorrow because that's all my luck. I want my luck to go towards my tests, towards these assignments, maybe to winning the lottery. I don't want it to go to getting extra chicken at Chipotle. I can survive the $3 extra. If it means that I get a good grade on an exam, or I don't die in a car wreck. Yeah. So, let us do 1 or 2 more right before the time's up, because I feel like we could fill in these spaces. As Uncomfy said, we want this all filled up. So, what shape are we missing over here? Okay, we'll do another sphere. I hate to do it, but we should do another sphere. We're gonna really try on this one, guys. I say that. Not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. Yeah. We're gonna add our little contour ellipses to help us out here. We do one right here. Maybe. Right here? Yeah, maybe that would look okay. Cool. Okay, and then this one's gonna be really tough. Let us do I have to do my laundry after this. I can't really name anything that would work well over here. We could do a 2-point box going through. I say we cut it here. It's 11. There's a lot on the page. So, let us do our Delano review session of the day. We started off... Oh, geez. Paper everywhere. So much paper, in fact, on this desk. Wow. Okay. I saw my hand on my screen, and I got freaked out. I thought it wasn't my hand. Anyways, maybe I am German. So, decent work here. Line work really sucked for some points, which I don't know why. Because like we're doing great on this page. In fact, like other than those ellipses, I'm pretty happy with this. We are definitely improving. Great intersections. I think we have some good work here. Nothing that I know could be immediately critiqued. I think one thing that we do need to do better in the future is for things with ellipses, we need to follow through. We definitely need to curve around it. Like right here, not curving around it. We could like use a bit of a like that. Not a great example. In fact, more ink just ruined it. Great job, Cab. Ruined is such a harsh word. But yeah, so just being more mindful and focused with our line work. Sometimes we can control that, sometimes we can't. I feel like right now with my pen, I need to be a bit more firm with it. I'm very light, which causes some broken lines. But decent overall. Very upset with this. Like I said earlier, there were some harsh words at this thing. But other than that, pretty good work. And then so yeah, also talking about our warm-up. Man, not much to say here. We're working towards it. We're improving. That's all we really need to say. We should do some more line work warm-ups. So we'll do that going forward. And then finally, this for today. I think actually pretty good, except for ellipses or spheres. But that seems to be the case. So with that being said, my favorite words, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Stream schedule for the oncoming week, because today is Sunday, or tomorrow's Sunday. Wow, I keep thinking tomorrow's Monday. So yeah, we won't be streaming on Thursday, and most likely we won't be streaming on Wednesday because of an exam the very next day. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. Oh, should I cut out the audio? Oh wait. Dang it, the music already started again. I was gonna like try to end it with no music. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.